All you hoes, you and your mammy and your granny too. I'm sick of this shit. All you hoes don't give a damn what you wanna do.
They like the chaos.
They like the chaos. So when you're able to
The chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
The chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
The chaos.
let that chaos reign with.
Must reign.
All right, guys. What's good? What's good? As you know, one unique live streams here on the Chaos Rain Show. I am Chaos Rain here. Oh, I forgot. I apologize. It looks like the format is different now. I wonder if I can move this. I can't move this. Man, it's been a long time since I did this format. Good times, good times. But anyhow, as you know, this is one of them evening late night editions. Open mic, open panel, like always. The links to follow me are in the description below. You can follow me at Twitter at ChaosRain7. You can add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Gray on Facebook. You can also join my Discord service. What else? Oh, follow me on Rumble, CRain23 on Rumble. And I miss anything? And last but not least, please become a member of the Chaos Rain Show as well. I'm just doing a little backlogs a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, as you know from the previous stream I did on this scenario case between Tyill and Jourdin, Pauline, I think now is to open this up to hear from many of the people that will view this content, or just in general, you just want to have your own say into this matter. Nonetheless, I'm here. And like always, before I begin anything, I'm going to run another video here. I did not play this on the previous stream, but I'll play now because this is his receipts. Mostly his receipts that on Jourdin. And there's many more content that she's trying to expose, but we'll see how it goes. Let's run this for use. Enjoy.
Yeah, a lot of us owe Tyill an apology. We were wrong. We were lied to. We took this chick's word to be the truth, when in fact she's a liar. She's deceptive. She's a demon. She tried to ruin this man's life with lies, but tonight everything got spoiled and revealed, and all her lies and all her deception got exposed and put on blast. Chicks like her deserve to rot in prison. Why would you do this to somebody's life? Because you regret a decision that you made consensually. This absolute despicable Jezebel accused Tyill of SAing her, full-on graping her at a Streamer Awards after party. She claims that she was intoxicated. She was really drunk, damn near unconscious, and couldn't really consent. But Tyill still took it without her permission, and he only stopped having intercourse with her because she started to boo-hoo cry in agony and begging him to stop. That's when he stopped. Now, this chick would even say that she was asexual.
Now, let's be honest. We're not kids here. We're adults. If you guys remember, I've broken down the three ages of the three people that are young adults. Tyill, which he is not the youngest out of the three pictures from the previous photo, which, you know, matter of fact, I'll show you the photo because I don't want to speculate. I'm going to show you the photo right here. And as I'm pulling up the photo, where is the photo? This picture I'm talking about. As you can tell, these are the age of the people. Where is my? As you know, the oldest on the left is Jourdin Paul, 26. The middle, Tyill James, he is 25. And I think between Jourdin and Tyler, they have the same zodiac, from what I could see. So there's that. And Tylee's girlfriend on the right, she just turned 24 like a few months ago. So obviously these people are at the age where what they say, you have a sort of consciousness, you are mature. That's what is being run by us right now. And the excuse is that she got drunk and then the guy took it without no consent, which is actually false. And if there was anything of taking, you need to go straight to the authorities. You must set an example. And I'm finding a lot of black women, or I guess this woman is black, but we'll go there. Don't be fooled by the gold bleach blonde wig or whatever color thing she got in her head. You are at the stage now in life, the age where you are putting yourself in water to notice that every action you take will have a equal or actual consequence to every action you take. And doing so, you put yourself in serious situations that could cause either embarrassment or, like you said, other things, which we can't go in detail, but nonetheless, it was consensual. Not only was it consensual, but the man had his recordings on this. So there's that. So now let me hold on, what's this? Oh, it's engagement. Okay. All right. I was scared. All right, so let's keep playing this video. Where is it? Okay, here we go.
Even attracted to men, and a lot of nonsense that looking back now I can see is nonsense. But at the time, man, I see a woman crying like most of us. We see tears coming down. We see somebody who appears to be really affected by this, and we automatically went for the hoopy doop, the okey doke. But now we see the truth, bruh. I feel like one of the red flags during this entire essay story was when she spoke on how she told Tyill she didn't want to do it because he had a girlfriend.
My phone was stolen and broken. I had no way to get home, and I was assaulted
That's good, baby.
by someone that you guys all love. And I'm so tired.
I mean, notice a lot of these ladies right here so ratchet. It's like, y'all embarrass yourself with just the interior, because personally, you're a music artist. I understand this, but really, again, really flamboyant with a lot of these ladies with the interior. And I'm still trying to find, because there's pictures out there that she went and got her body done. At 26 years old, I'm finding out a lot more younger black women and probably older black women are getting too many modifications in their body. And they're supposed to be the top of the list of what is considered natural bodies. It means big ass, thick thighs, and maybe, give or take, you might have some big busts, or what you call chests, roughly. But now that's not the case now. A lot of women, black women now, that you see as the celebrities, the entertainers, they are now, it's pretty evident they are going under the knife, and they're going under the knife at mass numbers, where it is now servicing to our young people to know, say, for you be in this business, you're going to get your body modified. You're going to get your body done. Oh, and another thing, for those that want to mention any other celebrities like Nicki Minaj, I'm not really interested even as far as dealing with dialogue about her delineation. She, like many people, are what is considered tethers. This is what they normally do. They're going to flip, switch, and change teams when the opportunity present themselves. And obviously, music right now, because Jourdin Paul she says she does streaming. There's no money in streaming. There's no money in it unless you're well known, like you already got skin in the game. You can make some money, serious money, as a streamer, especially streaming music and all stuff. You can make money. But if you're not that well known or acclaimed artist, there is no money. I'm telling you right now, a lot of people getting fooled and getting misconceived because you see them say, I do music. What does that mean? What the F does that mean? Because nowadays, you look at all your top music artists, besides I hear from Kendrick, because he's doing well still. But majority of them that's still doing music today, as it stands, are not making it like they used to. Matter of fact, they're struggling right now financially with music, because no one's buying it. Because music right now, it's been so saturated, it's no joke, guys. I'm telling you right now. So she is a quote-unquote claimed to be a so-called Spotify music artist, but there's not one music that you can name off the back of your head this bitch does. Matter of fact, this coming out, making these accusations and trying to put another man, a black man on the bus, is on fuel to the fire to hope build or accelerate what she doesn't have going. And that's just the honest truth for those that don't know. I ain't telling lie. This is the honest truth. Anyhow, let's continue.
Tired of this streaming shit, and I'm done, bro.
You're not done, baby.
He taped me. The reason why he stopped anyway is because I started boohoo crying, you guys.
No.
I was crying.
You give up.
And he taped me as I'm crying like this. He was like, why are you crying? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, because like I didn't want to like, and he's like, oh, well, I'm going to talk to you again. I'm like, I don't care if you talk to me again. It doesn't matter if you talk to me again. It's the simple fact of like me not wanting to even go down that route because you have a girlfriend.
I don't know how we missed that. Me not wanting to go down this route because you have a girlfriend should have been the first clue. She did something with Tyill. She gave it up easily, and Tyill still had a girlfriend, and she knew that she would never be the main chick. So now she regrets it, and that's exactly what this was. I don't know how we missed that or how we overlooked it, but it's not SA because you willingly and voluntarily and consensually gave it up easily because you are cheap, right, to a dude who has a girlfriend, and then you regret it afterwards because you view yourself, I guess, in a high light, but you understand that he would never leave his girlfriend for you because you are literally, a bop. So that's exactly what happened. She gave it up to Tyill and then got upset afterwards that Tyill stopped speaking to her, kind of ghosted her after he clapped her cheeks. So Tyill actually responded back, and he provided, hardcore factual receipts that nobody can really refute. This chick is a demon. One of the first things out of Tillill's mouth that was a really good sign here, Tyill said that they're moving forward. They have officially started the paperwork process to sue this chick for defamation.
Good.
To me, that's a good sign because this chick came online, did all she did, made all those accusations, and still didn't file a police report yet. Still didn't file paperwork yet. I don't know. I've never been SA'd, but I would hope that if you were SA'd, you wouldn't care about social consequences. You would care about confinement more than social consequences. You wouldn't want for him to be canceled. You'll want him to be locked up and confined.
No, but you see, that's not the point with a lot of these ladies, sir, Mr. Flocka. The bus in front of the whole public, socialized through social media, through the internet, because social media rules, and everybody's on their goddamn smartphones, their tablets, whatever you want to call it, and just expose a man, just is, so that way when people tune in, or what they call, they log on and they find his profile picture or find him anywhere circulating in social media, you're going to see them put in the comment section saying this is a rapist, this is a rapist. Oh, he is one of the bad guys. Because women, especially, not the dudes, but mostly women, have an effect or keen, what's the word? They have that reach to contact and let other women know who this person is, and to hopefully defame and destroy his credibility as a man, a young man too. So that is why they do it. And there should be consequences now for that now, because it's getting too dangerous now for a lot of women to do that garbage. But anyhow, let me do this. All right, let's keep going.
Our team has already sent Jourdin a cease and desist, and we are also moving forward with the lawsuit for defamation. Jourdin has claimed that she was sexually assaulted at the Streamer Awards after party. That did not happen.
He began to go in order and surgically dissect her story, even addressing the tiny details that you would think is not really that important involving her phone. She claims that Tyill took her phone. Tyill would actually say no. Like, she had her phone. She had it in the hotel. She left it in the hotel and left. Then she came back to get her phone once she realized she left it at the hotel. So he never took her phone. She had her phone.
Everything was cool that night. Jourdin originally left the after party and came back because Jourdin misplaced her phone. Not because it was taken by me.
The phone thing might sound insignificant compared to the rest of the story, but the reason why that's important, and you kind of have to address it, because if you can point out any lies or any consistent lies here, then you become the more credible party. So if he can prove that Jourdin had her phone all night and that she was capping and lying, then yeah, he becomes the more credible person. So he moves on, and he actually tells a story of she asks to hop in the Uber with him and his hairstylist. They drive to a hotel. He offered to take her home. She says, "Can I use the bathroom and go upstairs?" He goes upstairs with her. Whatever happens there, intercourse takes place.
We got to the hotel. I offered Jourdin a ride home. Jourdin asked if she can use the bathroom upstairs, and I said okay. Everything after that was consent. Everything that happened after that was consent between two adults. She was not coerced, she was not forced or pressured. It was a mutual agreement between two adults.
Yeah.
Jourdin seen everything went left, chat. I hope y'all follow me, and I'm gonna show you the timeline. And I got real.
Oh, and as I'm letting this go on, please guys hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed to the Chaos Rain Show, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, and I will put the call link down there for anybody that want to come up, because there needs to be a verdict in. What awards and consequences should be laid out for this type of behavior or this type of lie that's going to affect a lot of men, that's now affecting men today and move forward in the future? Let's go.
Evidence to prove everything I'm saying. So just please follow me. I know I'm speaking a little fast, but I'm gonna slow down for y'all. Everything went left when my partner called. The moment my partner called, Jourdin started acting crazy. She got really aggressive, and she was acting weird. She made me uncomfortable, and that's what made me start recording to protect myself. Let me make it very clear right now. I have never recorded no sex tape of Jourdin. That was also false. Now that y'all following me, Jourdin seen the call come in from my partner. She got upset, started talking aggressively, and she made me uncomfortable, so I started recording to protect myself.
Which is very consistent with what he said and what she said, right? She didn't want to do it because he had a girlfriend, but they were already doing it before she found out he had a girlfriend, right? So she got hoodwinked from her perspective, but being hoodwinked is not SA, right? You giving up the cheeks to a man who has a girlfriend and then finding out he has a girlfriend isn't great, isn't SA, right? You shouldn't have been moving so fast. You got your back broken first night, probably ain't even get a cold rag to wipe you off.
No, it's worse than the Korak. She got broken off in a nice, beautiful way. And all he had to do at the end of it, which he did, he sent her back to her merry way. She went back to the streets. And matter of fact, I don't got that soundbite. Do I got a soundbite? I'm gonna find that soundbite. It's short, but it's funny. Like Future said, she belongs to the streets, you know. And Jourdin, like many, you know, ladies like her, they love, and I mean love dearly, they love to be on what is considered, and y'all know what I'm about to play. Y'all know what I'm about to play. She, like many others, are always on the carousel. Always on the carousel. Let's continue.
Proceeds to provide one of many damning evidence. So the first thing that he played was a video recording of him and Jourdin having a conversation immediately after everything happened. Immediately after they had sex, he began to record their conversation. And you know what didn't come up? SA.
I've never had a one-night stand in my life.
What is a one-night stand?
Like after the party type shit when you first meet someone.
I don't know not one woman who would refer to their grape as a one-night stand. I don't know not one woman who would get SA'd and get it taken forcibly from her that she didn't consent to, who would describe that experience as a one-night stand. Of course she wasn't raped. Of course she wasn't SA'd. Of course she felt bad afterwards because she realized she was dealing with somebody who was an F-boy, right? He has a girlfriend, he's cheating on her, and you're just the mistress, right? You're just you're nothing to him. Girls like Jourdin, Pauline has been told their entire lives they're probably better than the bops and the 304s. Like they
No, no, they're the same. They're all one the same. They're all one the same. Let's continue.
look down upon. Girls like her probably come to the section and they look down upon the other girls who are also in the section doing too much because they like to present themselves as if they're like holier than thou and they are like high up here and they can't be touched and they don't give it up easily. Whole time they're no different than the 304, right? They're just in disguise. So once she realized now her entire facade is over with because she just slept with somebody from the streaming community on the first night who has a girlfriend and who would never talk to her again, or who would probably never wife her up. She now quickly began to devise up a plan to ruin this man's life.
You didn't talk to them.
So that's what we just had.
Did we just have one like that?
No. As long as we cool about it, it's not one night stand. I said, as long as we speak about it, it's not one night stand.
There's so many days after tomorrow.
That's one piece of evidence. After a while, Jourdin wanted to leave. So what did Tyill James do? I got her an Uber, a Toyota to be exact. I requested Jourdin a Toyota. Jourdin left the hotel room. Jourdin came back when she realized it was a Toyota. She banged on the door and demanded a black truck. Her words verbatimly after she demanded a black truck was, do I look like the type of to ride in a Toyota? Get me a...
You know, I would say this, baby. You're right. You're not the one that's supposed to be in the Toyota. Yes, I agree. You deserve the Honda Accord, the 1994 through 1997 edition. Or better yet, you deserve the 1992 Honda Accord as ride back home. Because Toyota is Japanese, but that's too good. You're too good for Toyota. We downgrade you to Honda Accord because, you know, that the box was, you know, average at best, baby. Average at best. You know? All right, let's go.
black truck. Me being a gentleman, I got her a black truck.
You could have stopped the story here, bro. You got us convinced, homie. But he didn't stop here. He provided more damning evidence. But just from my experience, he could have stopped it here, bro. Bro, I'm convinced. I already know what type of girl this is, bro. This is a girl who believes that she's more valuable than what she really is.
Yeah.
This is the type of girl, right, who gets embarrassed when she gets effed for free. Yo, girls go out of their way not to get effed for free. Yo, a girl will have you stop at Applebee's on the way to the hotel just so she can get a meal so she can say she ain't get effed for free, yo. Oh, girl will tell you, stop at Wendy's, get me a 4 for 4, man. Get me a $4 meal before we, before you get the box, before you have, so she don't get cracked for free. She got a telly to the hotel, went upstairs to use the bathroom. He went upstairs too. They got into it. She got cracked on a one-night stand for free with no effort put in.
Yep.
He
That's
called
how I
her
love
that
it.
Uber. She said, "Nah, man, I can't get cracked for free and put in a Toyota. You got to call me a black truck."
Nah, man,
It didn't
baby.
stop there though. He provided another receipt where she asked him for $2,000 afterwards because she didn't want to get cracked for free.
Jourdin, I try.
But you know it's funny because she got her back blown out, right? That tells you, baby, the box is not as it worth the squeeze from what Tyill experienced. If that pussy was doing something, baby, he would have said, "Babe, listen. Oh, matter of fact, I got you. Let me get you in a nice vehicle, a nice black vehicle. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put you in a Benz, a nice black Benz. What do you call it? S something series. You know them exotic type Mercedes, not the BMW. We're gonna get you in a Benz, baby. Man, if we can't get a Benz, we get you in a Tesla." Oh, guys, come up. The line is open. I see just a few people watching. I know you're watching Cloud Watch and what you want to call it. Come up, man. Let's have the conversation. Don't be scared. Let me check. All right. Yeah, come up, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
Try to blackmail you, Jourdin. Jourdin, I 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 try to blackmail you, Jourdin. How? How, Chad? How? Look at
that. Look at the side. Tyill, Chase Bank, Jourdin Reddick requests her $2,000. Matter of fact, let me move myself. Yeah, she want $2,000 for that box. She want you to spend 2 racks. Say, oh, I felt like I was a cheap whore. Cough up $2,000 so I can make it worthwhile. No, baby, you ain't getting shit.
Look at what it say, Chad. Jourdin sent me Jourdin requested 2,000, and then in the note it says for playing with me. And I'm trying to blackmail her. She's trying to extort me, gang. Yeah. She's blackmailing me. Yeah. She's lying on me, bro. That shit is up.
Not dumb.
She's lying on me, trying to destroy my image, bro. I got a niece.
Yeah, she won blackmail. She said, "Fuck you. You're gonna have to pay me, or I'm gonna tell a lie." Because America, the United States of America, will believe me because you know the notion. Believe all women. No, we don't believe a bitch until you go into the hospital. Get that checked out. Get that kit ready. That rape kit ready. Get them check all your innards. Scrape all the residue. Then after that, you go straight. You take your black ass to the police and file a report. Now you got 2 receipts. You got 2 paper trails. So when the police files that and see that, okay, they're gonna go to this nigga's house and they're gonna sit there and say, "Come here, sir. Hands behind your head. You're being held on a certain bond. We arrest you because of rape, sexual assault." That's how you do it. Not this ghetto, weirdo bullshit you're doing. And one thing I know is, matter of fact, let me switch because I know another good content creator is playing this right now, and he's having a conversation about this thing with what's her name, the red woman they call it, right? And how she's talking about trauma and said, alcohol could make you enticed to do weird things. Well, if that's the case, don't drink and party. You see, it comes a point in life, and listen to me, guys. Listen to me good. I know people are not gonna hear me, but listen to me good. In life, you need to take some form of responsibility of every action you take when you're out in these streets. If you're not doing that, you put yourself at risk to not only harm yourself but others because of your recklessness. You don't handle your alcohol, your liquor is reckless to society. You go out there doing weirdo stuff, you might help be in an accident and hurt somebody, or the worst. And the reason be because you don't understand how to move out here properly, effectively, without putting yourself to looking dumb out here. And that's the honest truth. And I don't know why the brother's crying. I understand he's passionate, but listen, it comes to the territory when you deal with a lot of these weirdo chicks. They want to put charges on you because they need to get some on you so they don't feel stupid. Let me tell you something. They said men can't take L's. No, I am now convinced you women can't take an L. A lot of women I know can't take L's. And they resort to this behavior because in their mind, this is the best way they can get up on a dude and sabotage and destroy his credibility and destroy his character. They won't do this with Mr. Charlie. That's for sure. Mr. Charlie gets all leeway. Let's go.
Mother! I got sister! She tried to blackmail me! I got a niece! She tried to blackmail me! I got a niece! I work hard every day for this I got, nigga! What you talking about? And I never let nobody take that shit from me.
I'll be real with you, brother. I'm sure the emotions is real. The emotion isn't winning none of us over, all right? Stick to the receipts, stick to the facts, stick composed and poised, all right? Because so far, you're on the right track. You're providing the receipts we want to see. Right?
Yeah,
but we've seen R. Kelly cry. And R. Kelly was 100% guilty, all right? R. Kelly was the guiltiest you could get. So I don't even buy no tears, bro. I made that mistake with the Jourdin Pauline video, bro. Whole time she was capping her butt off, man. So them tears, and man, I ain't trying to hear that, bro. Get to the receipts. So after this, he provided what I think is the most damning receipt, right? Now, her trying to extort him for $2,000, the audio, to me, that's enough. Like, bro, you got it. You won, bro. This chick is diabolical and devious. But then he provided the text messages of her confessing and admitting that she's about to ruin his life because he wouldn't text her back.
Jourdin texts me right here. She said, "What you doing?" Jourdin sends a question mark. I don't know if you text me or not, but my phone is clicked. I can't see her do nothing. Jourdin sent me on December 8th at 12:01. This is in the noon. Jourdin sent me a upside down smiling face. After she sent the upside down smiling face, she sent the Zelle request. Let me show y'all. Follow me, chat. Are y'all following the timeline? Because I'm only going to come up here one time and say this. Jourdin, all of these messages came on December 7th. All of these messages is at December 7th. The Zelle request is at December 8th. This smiley face. She sent this smiley face, right? Boom. Then she sends the Zelle request at 12:19 p.m. After she sends the Zelle request, she realized I was not paying it. Once Jourdin realized I was not paying it, Jourdin sent me this. You see this meme right here? Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. Let me make it bigger for y'all since y'all can't read. Boom. Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. What? So once Jourdin realized I was not paying her $2,000, she sends me this. Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. And guess what she did? She showed me who she really was and showed you who she really was. Came to the internet with false allegations. Lied on my name.
Yep.
Lied on my name.
Bro, you've done prove your point, bro. This is the best response to an essay accusations I've ever seen, bro. Provided nothing but receipts and facts. This chick is the devil, man. This chick is the demon, bro.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of men, we love them demon girls, you know, because they the ones they really could have their way with the bedroom, so you know, they could suck, you know, and F real good. You know, that's the, you know, the portray generally. They could do a good job doing that crap, you know. But other than that, you know, you taking risks every time when you go out there and mess with these chicks, you know. And you know, like Jourdin, like most ladies out here, they are moving and acting like 3 or 4s out here, you know. It is what it is. You put yourself at risk messing with these chicks, man. Yeah. Yeah.
What type of woman will wake up and put an accusation like this? Yo, even if you're not doing it for him, why would you even want to put those accusations on yourself? Like, why would you even want to speak something like that into existence?
In existence. Yeah.
Grape essay is something that traumatized a lot of women, bruh. And you just playing with it, bruh. This chick is the devil, man. This is not cool, bruh. Pray for Tyill. I hope Tyill takes everything she has. I hope Tyill takes this chick to court and take everything, bruh. Take the publishing for that little TikTok song. Everything. Take it all. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? All right, and if you're still watching this video, you know, then click on this video right here, right here somewhere on my screen to watch another good video.
Yeah. All right. That's good enough. That's good enough. So, you know, if you guys want to come up, y'all guys can come up. What else I have on here? I'm gonna not stay too long because the way how I structure this particular live, I'll be surprised anybody wants to chime in on it, but it comes with territory. Let me remove this out the studio. One thing I do want to bring back up again, the effects of social media on the mindset of a lot of ladies. And it is, and it should be studied personally, the effects of it with women like Jourdin. and it should be studied to the full extent. Matter of fact, let me see. We could probably do another video. Wait, let me find it. It should be studied, social media, personally. And as I'm trying to find now, guys, hold on. What the hell is this? Oh, I don't see that. Oh, guys, I'm trying to find it. Where is that thing? Matter of fact. Oh. Not that. Let me do this. Oh. Let me do this. Trying to find it, guys. Hold on. That's interesting. Very interesting. Let me go back. Yeah, I ain't gonna find it here. I'm trying to shuffle in to find the content. I thought I had it on here. I don't got it. Where the hell is it? All right, let me type it up. All right, this should be it. Okay. All right. Oh no, this guy's reacting to the same thing, so that's no good. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me do this. This will work. All right. Let me go back. All right. What's this? No, I can't run that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Oh, definitely not that. Definitely not that. And she has a YouTube channel too. And matter of fact, let me see if she posts any stupid shit on her YouTube channel. She better not. Let me take a look. Okay, she's smart. She ain't posting that dumb shit on her channel, so I give her credit for that. I'll give her credit for that. All right, let me go back. All right, so now I'm going to probably look at this article for y'all because this is something I just came across when I was scrolling through my my browsers, and one of the few things that I remember, let me see if I can find it, is the thing about the effects of social media in women, especially Black women. All right, next one, next one. Where is it? Yes, this is the one. And I'm not sure if I did post this on the on my Discord. I might have, but this is months ago. So I'm gonna rehashtag this to bring us back to your attention because this is something that is beyond needs studying. All right. All right, so I'm gonna pull up now. I found it. Let me pull it up right now. This. And if anybody want to come up, you guys can come up now. And matter of fact, that's not it. All right. So let's read this. Oh. All right. As you can tell, this is the Sage Journal. Like many things, social media should be like any device or anything that's put out to the public should be studied by the general public. All right. And right here, it will say here, and let me look at it so I can see it. Black women and social media use, integration, and social media addictions. Now, if I could recall, as a matter of fact, I'll do you one better. Let me run the videotapes of Jourdin Pauline, because since I'm on here, I'm going to put back the videos again, because there are videos circulating right now. As a matter of fact, which one is a good one? No, there's no good one. I'm just gonna run the same thing. If you guys recall, if I let's see. Let's see.
Despicable witch who falsely.
You, Jourdin?
As I'm fast forwarding, there we go.
The worst response ever to getting exposed. This is what was a truly embarrassment in a case study on what not to do if you have any hopes of having a career in this game.
Y'all are all gullible little kid weirdos. And I do not wish bad on none of y'all. Y'all playing with the wrong one. Y'all playing with the wrong one. Make it make sense, dummies. $2,000? What the f cost $2,000? Not this cat. My phone that he broke with 2 terabytes on it, with all my music on it, all my pictures on it, all my content on it. That's why requested $2,000 for playing with me. Yes.
So see, now if the weird thing, she could have sit there and lied that that's not me and stuff. Regardless, her name's on the what do you call it, the Chase Cash Zelle, wherever app was requesting money. You could at least lied about that so we could still look at your side. But you sit there now saying it was not the amount of that money is not for you to pay because you screw me. No, it's because of my phone. Listen, chick, listen. If you're making money like that, and most phones nowadays, if I'm not sure if you guys they carry iPhones or Androids, ain't no damn well two grand. And especially if it's $2,000, it's more than $2,000 because if you buy anything. Matter of fact, let me check. Since we're gonna go there, I'm gonna check how much the model of a new iPhone, because her phone broke. Because I never did the numbers. How much? No, let me go here. Let me go here. How much is the cost of a new or previous iPhone? That's two terabytes. 2 terabytes. Let's take a look at this. All right, the recent Pro Max model of often a 2 terabyte latest high-end Pro Max. This is an iPhone now. Will vary between $1,900 to $2,000 US. Okay. For example, leak and analyst pricing of a 2 terabyte Pro Max tier place at roughly at 400 through 500 US more than a 1 terabyte version, which itself is $1,599 to $1,699. So you're looking at roughly closer to that $2,000, depending what type of where you buy your phone at. And from what I'm looking, the regular terabyte is under 1,500. So I'm not sure if you ladies or like anybody keep changing your phones every year. And if you are changing your phone every year, you're dumb. I'm sorry. I don't even go through and I just got a new phone recently. And I'm not the person to be going around changing cell phones. But I know a lot of people go out their way to do that dumb shit. Like you got money to burn, you're gonna go keep spending and buy another phone every year. You dumb. I'm sorry. You gotta be a big dummy. And what the hell is this? Oh, that's a dude going. All right. What's this? Hold on. And there's more videos? What video is this? Hold on. Let me see what the hell this is. Yeah, this is 9 days ago. So this is not for I can't play this because this was 9 days ago. And this is instant happened like around the same time, I think. It says call other creators of that shit, which don't make no sense. Yeah, I'm not rocking with that. That ain't gonna happen. No. All right, let me keep running this, and then I'm gonna read to y'all the thing.
For playing with
Well,
me.
If you guys want to come
for
up,
raping me.
The link is in the chat room.
For trying to set me up and blackmail me. For being calculated and premeditated. Make it make sense, dummies.
Peep how she just caught herself mid-lie, which is embarrassing because you would think if you had ample time to respond back that you would have your story together. She starts off by saying, well, I requested $2,000 for my phone, but the memo said for playing with me.
For playing with me, yeah.
She realized that midway through saying it was for her phone, and then she switched it up to say, well, no, it was for grape.
And you see, the problem is, and this is why a lot of women, when you hear them talk and you listen and pay attention carefully, they're going to tell themselves every time, every second they can get, we know you lying, bitch. We can hear it and we can see through you. If this was something that was really has happened to you, the last thing you want to focus on is a new phone. You focus on trying to get justice. And what I've learned, and I know this, and I know a lot of consecrated women have talked about this. I mentioned this again. I'm going to say this again. They think because if they experience some trauma, they sometimes would do two things: stay silent or induce themselves with some form of alcohol or drugs to cope. And I add that because I don't think but you get the point that they will find ways. They will not sit there, go on social media and say, you did this. No, because you don't get no justice on social media. All you do is put yourself as a target for any other men that's coming that wants to deal with you. You'll be cut off immediately. And the reason why a lot of men will cut you off immediately because you did not do the right thing, proper procedures to go about getting and seeking justice. A man will respect you, ladies. Hear me well. If you are seeking justice the right way, going through the so-called system that is in your favor. If you're not doing that, by default, you are lying and you're trying to extort and hurt and destroy credibility of another man. And most men are not going to be down with that. Sorry. Let's go.
Me. Oh, no, it was for what? You requested $2,000 because somebody graped you?
Mm-hmm.
That is the fine? You want them to pay $2,000? I would think if somebody did something like that that was that horrendous to you, you would want them to ultimately rot in prison for the rest of their life. $2,000 wouldn't even $2,000 wouldn't even be a thought for most women, all women who experience this. $2,000 isn't even in their mind. They're seeing red. They want the person who did this to them to go to jail for the rest of their life. They want them
Matter of
confined.
fact,
The fact
actually, it's something better. This is what they'll have to do. Normally, when a woman is asking for money, gentlemen, you know how it goes. They got that saying. What's that saying, guys?
So when it gets cold outside and you hear the
Hey, big head, hey, big head, hey, big head, hey, big head.
hey big head,
Hey, big head. That's the Hey, big head anthem moniker. I need some money. Hey, big head. Hey, I need some money for my nails. Hey, big head. Hey, I need some money for some new heels. Hey, big head. Hey, I need some money for this new color. What do they call this anywhere? They sew on the lace front wigs. Hey, big head. Hey, I need some money for the acrylics and the what do they call it? Get my face done. Hey, big head. I need some money to get my toes done. Hey, big head. and last but not least, I need money because you got to pay for this box. Hey, big head. Shit. I tell you, man. They're a trip, bro. They're a trip. Anyway, let's go.
that a woman would trade and experience that traumatic, if it's grape, for $2,000 says everything we need to know about this situation, bro. This chick is mad. But she doesn't stop putting her foot in her mouth this entire live stream, bro. This entire live stream really revealed and really exposed who this chick really is and how that little somber, quiet girl act that she was trying to put on when she was delivering the news that Tyill essayed her at the Streamer Awards after party, that was an act. This chick is foul and a vile human being.
I don't gotta lie. I got all the receipts. I got everything. I got everything.
While she proceeds to provide not one receipt whatsoever, but instead she continues and try to take hominid attacks towards Tyill, this chick has completely abandoned the topic at hand here, which is even trying to prove that she really got essayed. She did abandon that, and she continued and proceeded on what I can only describe as the worst PR moment in the history of Earth. These next 10 minutes you're about to hear from this chick is the worst PR I think anyone has ever given themselves in the history of the internet.
Nobody give a fuck about that ugly ass and his relationship. You think a bitch like me want to be with a cheating ass, receding hairline ass nigga? And your dick is little!
Yeah, man. Like I said, man. Like I said. It's not PR. It is, she's just mad that she gave up the pussy for nothing. She know the man was in a relationship. That made it even more enticing for her to give up the box. Cause think about it. If you're doing good, like you say you're doing good, you don't have to really do all that. You would, work your way into some form of dignity of a relationship. Always one night stands is always a good thing in the short or long run. You don't have to give up the box, baby. You could have sit there saying, "No, I'm not ready," and he would understand. I mean, think about it. He has a girlfriend, so his girlfriend of mine. And I find the same about this cheating. I'm not sure why black people need to get out this delusion about cheating. If you're the minority of male population and there's majority of women, most women are not going to have a man like that. Either if you're able to go find other groups of men, these other groups of men are going to entice and have other women on the side. It comes with a territory. The only way you can prevent a man that's not going to have or explore options, he's going to be very much so socially awkward to the point that he is solely under your thumbnail. And not only that, God forbid he doesn't he suffers from not able to get up no more, makes it worse. I mean, he's not going to waste time pursuing because now he doesn't have that boost needed to really be aggressive, to really shoot a shot. So stop talking about this dumb shit about cheating. There's more of y'all, less than men. Men is going to probably share. The dude you deal with, on the average, he's going to have pick and litter. The only thing you can anticipate with this dude is he should be able to move with some sense if he's going to go out here and mess around more than one woman. You can have a side chick, make sure it's one, depending on what type of man you are. But when you have multiple side chicks and stuff, you just want to have more sex. So you're not prioritizing yourself as a man. We had to constantly get bust off on every woman. It's not good luck. Not good luck. Anyhow, let's keep going.
Your dick is little. Let's talk about it. Your dick is this big. Let's talk about it. I didn't want to you, bro. I didn't want to you. I didn't want to you. Girls don't want to fuck you. I didn't want to fuck you. These little scallywag ass, pick me ass bitches on these apps that y'all these bitches want to fuck you. Not me though. I don't gotta break up nothing. I have real millionaires worth hundreds of millions on my line. If I wanted to be in a relationship today, I would be in a relationship tomorrow. Please make it make sense. Please make it make sense. And I know y'all over here clipping.
But you're not in a relationship now, baby. You're up in here personally. You're out here giving box away to the very small subpar or short supply of men, mostly black men, while out here taking Caucasoid money, especially if you mess with an older white man. If mess with a young dude and he's still giving money, he not get the box. That's telling right there that he's a simp, he's a sucker. Because really, truly, you're not biting your time, bro. Messing with these women. This one will use you up, sucker you up until it's ready because you gave the green light that they're in control, not you. And that is a no-no. That's a serious no-no. Anyhow, let me keep running. And links in the chat room if you want to come up, guys. Call in, hit the link.
Y'all trying to make me be the bad guy. I'll be the bad guy.
Before we even address the words coming out of her mouth, I think it's important we rewind a little bit so y'all can see her demeanor and the act she was putting on before she got outed as a liar. Now that she got outed as a liar, it has really nothing to lose. The real her is coming out. But let's take a look at how she was acting before she got outed, how she was acting so demure, so calm. So take a look at this act.
I'm literally like so disappointed in people because I think people are good people, and I always give people the benefit of the doubt. And they're evil. They're evil, bro. And I'm done streaming. I'm done doing this shit, bro. Unless it's gonna be my last stream.
She was on stream the following day, man. It's my last stream. Man, she was on stream the following day, man. But what happened to that girl? What happened to her? This new one, yeah, but your Zick was little. Yeah, I don't F with nobody who don't got 100 million. Oh, where? Oh, that's you.
Yeah, that's her.
Yo,
yes.
This chick is a grade A manipulator, man. Now, her bragging about, she don't even know that inadvertently she's even confessing to what we all think happened.
Yeah.
A chick like this believes that she's better than other 304s, not really understanding she's a 304 herself. And you can even hear her say things like, oh, you think this is worth 2K? I'm not like these other scallywags who F on the first night. No,
you're right,
yes,
baby. You're not
exactly that.
But you're special. That's why you get.
And she goes on saying, oh, I can get $100 million man today.
But actually, you're right. You're not like the average typical what is considered 304. Yes, you're right, baby. You're right. You're a nice one with nice fake blonde hair, and you gave up the pussy for free. And a lot of men, we thank you for that. Thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? And we send you back on your merry way. You got a nice wet ass. Got to shoot the club a little bit. You know what I'm saying? God forbid he didn't shoot in you, but he shoot on you. But if he does shoot in you, it's gonna be in your mouth. But that's another story. Nonetheless, you get with the pussy, and it is what it is. If it was really that serious, you would have sit there going straight, like I said, and I said in the previous stream. You go to the hospital first, get the check out, then you go to police, and then that's all she wrote. You ain't doing that. The first thing you do is you sit there, you got your feelings, you went home, you thought about it, then you sit there and did that little stupid message saying you want $2,000 for just the effort of you getting that pussy. So that means you're a transactional bitch. We don't respect transactional bitch. You should be transactional from the start. At least you know what it is. Now, if he like to give a little couple coins in there, that's his business. But overall, you're not $2,000. That's not worth your pussy. I did a calculator. Most at around 20 years or 26, most likely you can get $100 for that box, but that's pretty much it. And the reason I price it that high is because you're not 30 yet. But once you hit 30, it's wrap. Anyhow, I'm gonna continue talking.
So why you're not in a relationship? So you're getting cracked by random men on the first night, but you got dudes with $100 million trying to wife you up? Excuse me? She felt embarrassed. She felt like, damn, bro, I got cracked for free. I'm really like a cheap, 304. Like, I'm cheap. And she felt like she lost control, which is why she was texting Tyill afterwards. Tyill wasn't responding because he already cracked. Like, why he responded back to you for? He already cracked. So now her attempt to regain power and control was to go through this way, not really understanding Tyill was 20 steps ahead, and he gathered all the receipts because he never trusted you. Now, this chick will even continue more nonsense. I think at some point in his live stream, she talked about how she don't date black men, how all her dudes are white millionaires and they're all rich. And she even exposed her hand. Yo, this was one of the most hilarious part about this all. She exposed the exact agenda and reason why she lied on Tyill. She said that it's a shame, it's an embarrassment that her white dude who's been courting her, taking her out on hella dates, he ain't even get to crack it, but Tyill got to crack on first night without courting her. Those are words out of her.
And like I said before, and I'll say this again, the possibility of sex. And this dude you're dealing with, yeah, you know how to pick him, baby. And let me tell you something. To the other black men don't understand this. Let me make myself big and clear. Y'all know the story. What they do for other groups of men, they will not do for your black ass. Do you hear me? What they'll do for these other group of men, they will never do for you. Unfortunately, with this little wench, she up here found the right Caucasoid, if you want to believe that. But let's say, okay, that's true. This dude is buying his time if he's smart. And once he gets to blow her back out, that will be a wrap. I tell you. That will be a wrap. Because there's no way hell if a man spending money, especially if he's spending money like that, if you want to believe that by the hundreds and maybe thousands, you're going to be fucking. I don't care what you're saying. No man's going to sit there court you. And this is why I find weird that these women are getting a misconception between courting and actually, what they call it, dating. Court doesn't take, depending on how long you've been being courted, it don't take that long to be courted. If the man really got his stuff together, he's gonna make a move and make a deal and give you an offer that you're not gonna refuse. And if you're not taking an offer, he should move on. Let's go. Where am I? Okay, let's continue playing.
Her mouth. No grape victim is describing what took place as them as her getting cracked.
Crack.
If it was really grape, it wouldn't be getting cracked. It's SA. But of course it's not grape. She don't even think it's grape. And she lets us slip time after time.
Period. The fuck I gotta lie for? You see a bitch like me? What the fuck do I got? Make it make sense, dummies. Tyill? Not even Kaisenat, but Tyill. Do you know I pull real boss nigga. I pull. Y'all really really trying to fuck it up for my real hoes out there. Y'all trying to fuck it up for the real they got
the real hoe. So you're a hoe. So you admit you're that lady of the night. You lady that get your backs, your cheeks clack on the regular. Transaction or not, you're giving it up. You're busting wide open for these dudes. And you say you got a white man courting you. Man, listen, stop the cat, baby. Stop the cat, baby. Let's go.
the real bag. I'm nobody got to lie on fucking Tyill.
Mm-hmm.
Tyill.
Yeah, say his name, baby.
Tyill. Keep sending them corns in. Thank you for the corns.
Yes,
Thank you for the corns.
Tyill, baby.
Thank you.
And the worst thing about these chicks that said they are so-called artists, like this chick right here. Get rid of the thing out your bottom lip, baby. That metal shit you got in it, it makes it look ugly. You see, one of the worst things a woman could do, no, listen, a bitch could do, is to have fronts on their goddamn teeth. I might expect a dude to have it, but to find a chick have it is the highest form of ratchetty known to man. You are straight up ratchet. And all thing that's in your future is a wet ass, and back to the streets you go. Not to mention that, you went and got your body done. Like typical women today that's in the so-called business are trying to be famous. They get their bodies done. They get the BBL, get their chest done, get their lower body done. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's ridiculous. But like I said, I had some people on the other side said that there's some pictures of it, and I'm not gonna waste my time looking at it. Because I can already conclude that most of the women her age or anybody that's younger, they're getting work done. Hell, I didn't even know Lotto got BBL. She admits she got a BBL. She kind of regret it. And she really didn't need a BBL because she's already cute in the face. Just give her body time to grow. And usually, if you want your body to grow faster, the gym won't hurt you. But a lot of women today, unfortunately, don't put in no work. They cheat. And then come up big bag like they're the boss and they're baddies. No, man, you got your body done, baby. You can't be a baddie. Once you go underneath and get that liquid come out your gut and put in the side of your thighs and backside, you're not considered a baddie. You're a daddy, a Zach. What they call you are a cosmetic. That's new word, cosmetic. A cosmetic. Write that down. All right, let's keep going.
Thank you. Because y'all eating this shit up anyway. Because y'all the real corny. Y'all supporting rapists. Come on my live crying wolf. Trying to show a Zelle receipt for a phone that he broke. Thank you for the corn. I appreciate it. Thank you for the heart. I'm done being nice. What the fuck? Not me. I'm asexual for a reason. I don't like the way even smell. You disgust me.
You disgust me too,
like,
baby.
Really OD disgust me. Like, honestly, is beyond.
Yes, you're disgusting,
to
baby.
Me and my moral.
You open your mouth and let the man shoot up in your throat. Yeah, baby, you disgust. You let the man shoot up the club inside of you. Yeah, you disgust me that you went and gone and got the body done. So yeah, you're right. You are disgusting. And it's the promise. There's a lot of Negroes that want to hit. Cause some dudes say, she look a certain way. She has that, gold tan skin and that fake blonde hair, and the body looks like it's decent. I'm going to hit. A dudes will hit it. Yeah, still hit it. But after they hit it, they're gonna come back to the sense and say, it was all that good and we fought. And it was all that good. And look at you got people what do you call Creole beauty giving her some money.
Compass and who the fuck I am If you know me, you know
There's
me.
OS.
And if you know
That
me,
looks
you
like
know I
that
don't
could be a dude.
niggas like that.
Nothing.
Trust me.
Oh, look, a dude gave him some money. God
like
damn,
white-
the tips are real.
Yeah. If I did talk to a man, I like white boys. Yeah. I don't like black boys. Yeah. I'm saying it. I don't give a fuck. I don't like you black men. I really don't.
I don't like you.
And this is a prime example. What the fuck are we talking about?
Ash
I
Cash.
don't like Tyill.
This is why people
Wait,
got to be themselves. We all
wait.
know women like this, bro.
Goddamn Ash. Even Ash Cash gave you some coins. And Ash Cash, she's a mixed white chick. She getting her back cracked too, man. I guarantee you, she's screwing Negroes and she getting nice with the screw. You're doing it for free, and you're not getting nothing to show for it. God damn it. You can't make this shit up.
They put on this facade and this mask that they're this super high quality, high status woman, when in fact they're getting like their cheeks clapped on air mattresses by local gangbangers.
Enough of that. We already know that. Yeah, it's common. So now let me read this thing with social media. Okay. Hold on. All right, now, and let me remove some of these things because I gotta make some space here. What's this? Oh, that's garbage. All right, now, before pressing the screen, remove other media streams from the stage. What the hell? Hold on, sorry guys, let me redo this because it just locked me in. Now the thing with black women and social media. Oh no. Oh damn, I can't find it. Hold on, guys. Where is it? Okay. Let me try this again. All right. All right. Yeah, this look like the one. And to make sure I can see myself so everything's good. Yeah, guys could see it. And oh, perfect. Now, if you guys come up, I won't notice until in a little bit, so bear with me. Hold on. Black American women are amongst the largest consumer groups of social media in the United States. In recent years, Black American women have created spaces on social media platforms to automatically converse about Black womanhood and resist structural gender racism. Still, there is a dearth of research on the subject importance of Black American women, social media use, and the risk for social media addiction. Which you could tell this woman says she quit and get break on social media because she deactivated her main IG, but lo and behold, she's back on. You know why? Because the bitch is addicted to social media, like most of them. The study tests the association between social media use and integrational and social media addictions, and whether connectionist to Black women moderates this relationship. Data from 354 Black American women, MH equals 24.34 years, I think that's a mathematical equation, were collected using the online survey. We found that social media use integration was positively associated with social media addiction, connectedness to Black women, and moderate to these relations, such as positive association between social media use integration integration, and social media addictions was significantly at a high level of connectedness of Black women. Our findings inform practice implicating for a non-pathologized or pathologizing approach to addressing social media addictions among Black American women with consideration of structural gender, races, and context. And hold on. Hold on, I'm doing something, guys. I'm trying to find my thing. Okay. I gotta see what I'm doing. All right. People who are young adults, Black and female, are among the largest consumers of social media in the United States. Pew Research dates from 2017 to 2021, and we're now in 2025. So the data has not really changed much in the last, from this study, 4 years, 2017 for 2021, and we now, after 2020 to now, 4 years after the studies. Relatively to white Americans, Black American reports greater use of social media platforms such as Facebook, 74% versus 67%, Instagram, 49% versus 35%, PRC, 2000, with women reporting greater use for men. PRC of 2021, women are shown to use social media for social interactions, information, access, and entertainment because they're bored and they like to gossip. Scholars suggest that Black American women, may have other use for social media, such as access to social resource to navigate structural oppression. Gary and Stein, 2021, Patterson, I'm not going to. Thus, with the vast utilities, social media can hold emotional significance for and become deeply integrated into a personal life. Still, the use of social media is not without risk. For instance, the excessive use of social media can lead to social media addictions or the uncontrollable use of social media despite impairment in multiple life domains. Social media addiction has been associated with adverse psychosocial and physical health consequences among dominantly white samples. Despite their high rates of social media use, Black American women continue to be overlooked in social media addictions literacy. Thus, the study investigated Black American women, social media use, integration, relation, and social media addictions give Black American women the co-op of social media platforms as space up for empowerment. We examined the potential moderate roles of connectedness of Black women and social media use, integration, social media addiction links. This is a long read. I'm not sure if I covered this before. I might have to do a actual separate video or something on this entirely. I will have to do that. Okay. I might have to do that. So that's it for that article there. So now what I'm going to do, let me make myself bigger. What I'm going to do is going to look at another piece of material, which I really want to cover anyway. As some that I did not get a chance, but I'll do now. And this is dealing with Black women and they have the highest infertility rates. And here what we could do. Now this is I'm not sure when this study was conducted. This is by the Black Doctor or BDO. This is just a general study that I just want to share for those that want to look at it, and I'll put it in the description below for those that want to see more of this. Let me move this here. Let me do this. All right. Let me see if I can find it. I have it, but I just got All right, here we go. And it says here. And it says here. And I'm not sure why that's popping up. That's weird. Black women's health. Black women, we have the highest infertility rate. Here's what we can do. Giving birth and raising a child is truly a transformative experience. Sadly, it doesn't always happen according to plan. For many black women especially, one of the main roadblocks to this dream is infertility, characterized by the inability to get pregnant. Even after multiple attempts, infertility is a condition that impacts millions of women across the world. In the United States alone, nearly 20% of women between the age of 15 and 49 experience infertility. The rate for black women are even worse, with black women having twice the likelihood of infertility compared to white women. And it is not just due to biology, environmental, social, economic, and even psychologically factors will play a role in this increased rate of infertility. Because all of these vulnerabilities can impact the quality of healthcare, black women receive, it's important to understand them fully. Let's explore the phenomenon of infertility in black women and what you can do to seize control of your reproductive health. Put it in context. According to the National Center of Health and Statistics, 18% of black women struggle with infertility, while only 10% of white women do the same. Although these numbers and statistics may vary depending upon the source of data and measurements criteria, one thing is for certain: black women's race disproportionately infertility rates. The reason for this are numerous, but thankfully experts have identified the main cause. Let's go over some of those causes, and they're going to discuss it. Obviously, number one, fibroids. Second set is polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS, poor health care access, environment, toxins. Detail. Fibroids are one of the top causes of black infertility in women. Those non-cancerous growths of the uterus are usually known by their obvious symptoms. They can cause heavy periods, pelvic pains, and coarse infertility. Although it's not exactly known why fibroids occur in black women way more frequently than in white women, some studies even indicate that as many as 80% of black women develop fibroids by the time they reach 50. I'll tell you why they get it. Diet. We could say lifestyle, but diet is the main culprit of the axis increase. Just like men's health, we affect what the gland with our prostate and all that stuff, right? It goes back to what we put in our mouth. Exercise help, but it's always what goes in. Is it energy or is it garbage that goes in your gut? Now, a lot of people's going to fight and argue this, but we all know with the poor diet by choice now and the obesity rate, it leads to these high risk of illness like fibroids or any other reproductive health disorders we face. The reason fibroids lead to infertility is that they sometimes block your fallopian tubes. This can disrupt the implantation of a fertilized egg. Even change the shape of your uterus. When this happens, infertility may result. PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. Like fibrosis, PCOS affects black women at higher rates than other rates. a hormonal disorder. This condition can lead to what they call atypical periods, problems, ovulation, and even a cyst that grows on the ovaries. This is why many women with PCOS struggle to conceive. Formerly, only about 10% of women during their reproductive years face PCOS, while Black women have higher rates during the period. The average Black woman will not experience PCOS, which leads to infertility. So it's important to be cautious and track symptoms. It should also be noted that Black women with PCOS may experience other health issues such as miscarriage or even gestational diabetes. Although this form of diabetes usually goes away after pregnancy, it can severely affect the health of both mother and child. Poor healthcare access. This one's probably a no-brainer. After all, if you receive inadequate healthcare, your health outcomes are going to be reduced. Unfortunately, Black women on average have high rates of medical discrimination, pregnancy complications, and poor health outcomes due to inequitable access. Many of the barriers to better healthcare starts with community, fewer specialized service, less comprehensive insurance, and generally lack of health education of all issues and affect Black women's. Research also indicates that Black women are less likely to get fertility treatments when needed, like in vitro fertilization, which can lead to later diagnosis of infertilized related issues due to these increased emotional and physical stressors. Childbirth may be compromised. And this go beyond Ebony K. Williams getting her, eggs frozen or buying some sperm donor to go fertilize the egg, which she, Environmental toxins. Toxins always play a role in one way or the other. Although we can try to avoid them completely, there will probably always be some level of harmful chemicals in the air, food, air, and water, from hazards like air pollution to everyday toxins in our plastic supply and pesticides that challenge the toxin cannot be overrated or overstated. For instance, one common chemical found in plastic is rinsing a bisphenol A, APA, a endocrine disruptor that can hurt hormone levels and fertility. With increased exposure to chemicals such as many as Black mothers face higher risk of fibroids, early menopause, and ovulation difficulties. And that's one thing with the water bottles. We might start switching to glass more, less water bottles from the plastic bottle if you can, because the plastic bottles are very dangerous. Now that I think about it, because most of we get our water from plastic, and they know this. So what can you do? Now that we gotten the issues out the way, it's time to talk about some of the solutions. Don't let the statistics discourage you. There are many things you could do. For major procedures, small steps improve for your chance of fertility. For one, consider uterine fibroid, embolization treatments, which often use to block the blood vessels that help fibroids develop. In fact, this minimal invasive procedure has shown a great efficiency in reducing the size of fibroids, significantly improve women's chance of conceiving post procedures. Another option you have is to employ ovulation control measures to help regulate your ovulation. For many women, the PCOS is relating disorder. Certain medications can help. This include like calming or letrozole, and which lifestyle change such as getting your weight down and exercise to boost your ovulation function. It goes back overweight. You're not going to escape it. You're not going to escape it. And by statistics right now, Black people, especially where we are, especially Black women, have the highest, and we are labeled as obese, especially majority of them are women. So obviously that's going to be a problem in itself because your lady's not trying to at least keep the weight down. No one says you could be a stick if you can, but a modest weight on your height, and you could slightly cheat to be additional 12, 13 pounds over your height, we'll go a long way. We'll go a perfectly long way. What's good, brother? Speaks. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you want to come up, the links in the chat room. And guys, please support the channel. Hit the super chat. On top of management your ovulation, you should also prioritize your mental health. Stress reduced techniques and particularly helpful to Black women facing various social, economic, medical, and psychosocial barriers. For starters, give yoga or mindful a try. You can easily find plenty of free tutorials and guides online. Also consider deep breathing techniques, which are significant, showing to lower levels of stress hormone cortisol. And don't forget that your body and mind work together. You also want to avoid endocrine disruptors such as affirmation BPA. The best way to avoid this is by using BA-free products. Instead of using plastic containers, go for glass, stainless steel, and other non-toxic products. At the end of the day, you are the biggest advocate. Bring a family member or friend in your next doctor's checkup, and don't be afraid. Blah 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 blah. All right, I'm gonna leave this here, and it's good for I was able now to cover this because it's been a long time since cover this. All right, but like I said, leave your thoughts and comments in the chat room, or actually in the comments of this finding. Thank you. Now, no further ado, open the chat room. How you doing, brother? Bro Speaks. How you doing?
Hey, Chaos. How's it going, man?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
So,
I'm glad you're covering this because I was reading up on this on Facebook, and I mean, is it really a shocker that some of these women will use they use the whole grape thing as the way to cover the fact that, hey, you gave it up, trying to get some money out the dude. In which it's like, listen, if you're gonna be a true, you're gonna be out here selling it, you need to do it properly.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I never understood. I never heard of a HO. They gonna give it up first and then ask for money. No, that's supposed to be secured before you even get to the bedroom.
Yeah.
So pretty much what she was trying to do, she called herself. I don't like these YNs. Okay, so why you let some YN into your intimate parts of your body? But we don't. I don't like them YNs now. I'm like, come on, man, stop it. And then this is why I always think the person who cry about the people they hate the most, yeah, they're the ones giving it up. They give it up to these dudes, and then even if they do give it up to the white dudes, they hoeing for them too. Just they doing that for them too. I know. I've been in those circles. I've seen them over there. And, man, they been do some disgusting stuff with them, with the white man themselves, and they don't say nothing.
And then you're never gonna hear him say nothing. Wait, hold on. Make sure you say. You there, sir? Make sure you there. You there? All right. Yeah, they're not really gonna say nothing. Because remember the possibility.
White man.
Oh.
Yeah.
You go out to repeat your whole sentence. You cut in for a couple seconds. Repeat the sentence you said.
Yeah. Well, basically, where did I stop? Where did I cut out at? Because.
Just start her briefly for last minute. 1 minute. 1 minute would be good enough.
Okay. Well, you know, all these women who keep a lot of these black women who are in this case these ones who are tenders who want to say they don't like YNs, but and, but they'll be a white man's whore. But and secretly they still want the YNs, but they don't want to sit up here and be like they don't want to be their whores, but they'll be the white man's whores for next to nothing. And when they don't get their way, that's when he raped me. He's a rapist. He took it and luckily you're dealing with a streamer who records everything. It's 2025 now. You're dealing with a streamer. They record everything. You can't get away with that stuff no more. She should have known the game before this. She tried to play something and it backfired. So I don't feel sorry for it, and she get what she get. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also seen I was listening to about with black women and the issues with birth because of the poor health care and I could believe that because I had an ex who doctors they messed up really bad. Yeah, I mean they gave her medicine that she really didn't need and she ended up being paralyzed for a while. Yeah, and they gave us some medicine for pain, caused her to have a horrible seizure to the point where her memory got affected.
Yeah,
and that stayed with her to the day she passed away. So it's tragic out here. And these doctors do not care like that. They really don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's tragic, and it's just like you got to be really careful out here with who you picking as a doctor. Then because, like I said, they don't care.
No, they don't.
So it's but man. But also but back to that this chick up here lying. It's like that social media is a hell of a drug, and they want all this attention, and they will. The sad thing is they will get with anybody, try to get some attention. Whoever has the most attention, it don't matter if it's a YN or a white man. But when it goes south, they quick to throw the grape charge on somebody. It's sad, man. It's real sad. Like I said, any of you males who streamers, man, you need to be careful. Yeah, because these women they're looking to make a name of themselves off of you, no matter what, and however means they got to do it to destroy you to do it. Yeah, they're gonna do it. Yeah. Because I do have a question.
Go ahead.
I wanted to be sure. I had a quick question. Okay, did she actually file charges, or she just running them out on the internet?
The only charge she done is gone straight to Instagram and TikTok and hit the record button.
Okay, I just want to be sure because I had gotten into a discussion on Facebook, and the guy was like, "Well, why didn't he file charges against her?" I said, "Well, she, from what I know, from what I read from the story, she didn't file charges. All she did was run her mouth. So as far as I know, all he's filing defamation charges. But like I told the guy, I said, well, he can't file false rape charges if she never filed. If she running her mouth on the internet, you can't file charges against her like that. You can sue her for defamation, but you can't sue her for that. And then I had one guy say, well, if he don't file charges, I believe he did it. And I'm like, what? What do you mean if he don't file charges? What? I was like, first of all, dude, what charges can he file? He can't file no charges. She never filed anything. Two, if you're gonna say, well, why he don't file for extortion or blackmail, you have to prove that she even did any of this. There's no proof. So it's like you, some black man can't win no matter what. It's like he, all the evidence saying he didn't do it, but this man's still saying, I believe he did it, even though there's no evidence that he did it. Man, you can't make this stuff up, man. Can't make it up.
It's funny, bro. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish, then I'm gonna say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then they were going around saying, well, he cheated and all that. It's like, why you worrying about him cheating? Because this could have happened if he had a girlfriend or not. The point of this woman is lying and using grape as a weapon to destroy this man because she didn't get her way. That's the problem. But we worrying about him cheating? I'm like, come on, man. What are we doing here? And again, these are men doing this. This ain't women. This ain't just women doing it. These are men doing it. It's like, man, what are we doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but go ahead, Chaos.
All right, hold on. All right, I just gotta write that in. All right. One thing I'll say, Brother Bro speaks. These women, at the end of the day, to be fair, honest, they're looking for that official lick. And if they can't get through the grace of black men freely, willing, to the ones that either they're sexually attracted to or the ones they don't, they will resort to blackmailing, extortion, or even go as far as destroy your credibility as a man. That's how they roll. What Jourdin Pauline has done, she is no exception rule. She's like many women that has proven evident for this behavior. And it's going to come to a point to a lot of black men and black men in general, no matter what age you are, to really put a foothold and stomp that out immediately. And they're going to have to take legal action. What Tyill is doing, he's taking legal action. That's a good sign because it has to be punished for defaming your name. Because you got to out here make money out here. You got to be out here being productive out here. You can't forward some woman go out here misrepresenting you and spilling lie and gossip about you because she gave up the pussy for least little effort and concern about one night stands. Number one, if you get anything or taking anything from a man, the one night stand is actually reward in itself today, because most majority of them today are operating through a transaction where you're not getting what you pay for. So if you're concerned about your credibility and character, don't take the man's money. Matter of fact, you should just go, if you're having a good time, have a good time and keep it as that. Don't ask for extra money. If the man doesn't, that's fine and stuff. He won't feel bad unless he offers. He will understand. But that's not what happens. And the sad thing about all this, Brother Bro speak, these women do not take a L well. She a woman as 26 years old. This is not a child. This woman is at an age now where they say your frontal lobe, your brain has developed to already up to the top. It needs to develop. You do no better. You don't do better. So what you decide to do is resort to deception, games, and really you're out trying to destroy a man's name. And best thing about this man did, he had the receipts kept because he had a feeling this is one of those chicks that's going to try him, and she did that. So regardless to what she said that she gonna have her relatives do, if your relatives were able to do this, why they haven't done it now? Or because they want to get caught in your shit because they know what type of person you are. And I think what has happened now, and let's keep real, Brother Pro speaks. A lot of men that has sisters or cousins like that know that they move like this, they're staying far away from these motherfuckers. Because all they do is they bring trouble. They're no good around anybody.
Yeah.
And eventually, I'm glad that this time has come because no man, if you're a man of any age, should be a white knight for any chick that knows what the hell she's doing. She didn't even go our way through the proper procedures, bro, to really handle it properly to get some form of justice. Now, if you did what you did and you still didn't get justice, then by all means, you must leave it. I, from my hand, say, well, whatever you do, you gotta do it. Do what you gotta do. But you didn't go for those products. You went the alternate route. You went the bullshit route. You said, all right, I'm just gonna sit there and go. I'm gonna say last chance. I'm gonna tell a lie, and all women are gonna believe it because a lot of women might relate to victimization, but I was never a victim, so obviously I can use their feelings to get you in trouble, to defame your character, and to me that is a no-no. And I'm glad that this has happened, and a man has really did his due diligence to seek justice.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what, and some of these dudes who want to be white knights for these women, these who I call these black male feminists, they need to be called out as well because that is crazy. You have all the evidence that this man didn't do anything to this woman. He had a one night stand, and she tried to make it more than what it was, and then try to use the feelings of other people against this dude, and you want to take the side of the woman, make excuses. I'm like, nah, we don't do. Those guys need to be called out too.
Yeah, I mean, their day is coming.
Giving this woman those type of dudes. If there's ways I could deal with those type of dudes myself, I would, because I don't like that shit. Because if something happened to their son, they would not be acting like this. But because they got daddy issues, they got issues with men. Because there's a lot of men out here who got issues with men. Because mommy didn't get treated right by your daddy, or your sister didn't get treated right by you, or you was just so much of an F up in life towards your woman. Now you want to take it out on everybody else. I don't like that kind of stuff because, man, that it doesn't help us.
Yeah.
Because that's why these women can do stuff like this. Because you got these guys who gonna believe women no matter what. I'm like, nah, you gotta go too. It's like, yeah. But yeah, man. Like I said, I'm glad the brother had the evidence to stick it to her, and I hope he get that lawsuit. I hope he get money, and even if you don't get a dime, ruin this woman's reputation.
No, it's done. It's her reputation's finished right now.
Good.
And the reason why I say it's finished because she don't shut the fuck up. She's still doing video. And so listen, take your L and keep pushing. And I'll tell you, like I tell we all know the deal here, bro. The bro speaks.
Yeah.
Women do not like take. There's one thing they said: men don't like taking. You ladies don't like taking loss. So we can't take rejection. You cannot take loss. It's that simple. You cannot handle a loss. We see how you crash out over get what they call it, giving up the the thing, right? So overall, I mean, it happens to the best of us. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing is evident. For things to change, yeah, men got to really step up and have to really put the foot down. And I think more men are going to do it regardless, and they're going to have no choice to do it, because if they don't do it, you're going to have these problems. And I think because the guy is in his 20s, he's taking this shift. I think this should be an example set for every other man following Tyill. Always have your receipts ready. If a chick's going to go south, don't let her go. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me do this. Okay, she's all right. I ain't gonna bother. But anyhow, any other words? Red Pearl speak?
Yeah, just protect yourself out here, man. Whatever you're doing, if you're trying to get to this money, however you get it, protect your reputation. That is very important in these streets. Your reputation can more than likely keep you out of trouble. You have to protect it. I know a lot of people don't think about it. Black men don't think about it, especially at your job, where you're around women, at your job, and other social spaces. Your reputation will make you or break you. And if you don't protect that, like, anyone can come out and say you did something, and most of these people are going to believe it. So you got to protect it. Have your receipts ready. Any phone call recordings, again, I'm in Texas. Texas is a one-way recording state. You can record any phone calls. You only need one party to agree to be recorded. And if you're on the phone call, you're the party. Now, video is a little tricky. It's a little tricky because it deals with privacy. But auto recordings, easy. Emails, text, record, keep that stuff on deck. Because especially out here dealing with these women, because these women, like you said, they out here trying to make a name however way they're going to do it. And if they can destroy you to do it, they will. It's just the way it is. And it don't matter if she's IG or some woman at work, because I've had women at my job try to do that to black men.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to do that. And these are women who regular jobs, regular women, try to do the same thing. You got to protect yourself out there. And that means, yep, you're going to accuse me? No problem. I'm going to take any money, and I'm going to have this legally documented that you did this. And that's an important thing. It's not so much even social media, but you need this documented in court that she did this, so that she tried to do that with the next person, is on record that she did it. And that's also important. She needs a legal reputation that she be lying on guys. She need that to be recorded in the courts. So that's important. Like, man, you gotta get in that court system. You gotta know what you're doing, but you can't be afraid of going to court on these women. You cannot be afraid of that. Your reputation is going to make you or break you. You gotta protect it. But anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. I know you're trying to get up out of here. Thank you for letting me up, Chaos.
I appreciate it, brother speaks. Thank you again, and always I like your support. And guys, please support the channel. You know, give a donation here and there. You know, I will surely appreciate. You know, it's late night. That's brother bro speaks. You know, I'm not sure if he still do content on YouTube. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. Like I said, I love when the gentlemen come up here and give their take on what's going on in current events. You know. Other than that, what's your thoughts? This is the the call-in version of this stream, and I'm looking forward to y'all views and opinions on the replay or in the comment section of this video. Tell me what's your thoughts, and really truly, how far you think this is going to go now that Tyler's going to take action to seek justice. And really right now with Jourdin chick, yeah, she needs some help. If you're going through some tragic in your life, the last thing you want to be doing, I don't care what you're doing in life, is to be on social media. You need time to go seek actual real counseling. Where are the real female mentors for these ladies? They need some guidance. If it's not a woman, maybe go seek a dude that you could trust. He might give you some, dick, but seek a dude that will get you on the right path, get you on the right narrow path, because you need direction. This is why a lot of women like this, I don't care what anybody says, they do need direction. This shows right here. To be out here in the streets doing one-night stands, up here crashing out, that tells me as a man, you have no sense of direction where you're doing it. Hell, your life is all in shambles. And you need real proper guidance from people that's mature, either a woman that you could trust or a man you could trust. They should be guiding in your journey, personally. But that's pretty much it. I'd like to thank everybody for watching today's stream. Please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Oh, the links to follow me are in the description below. You can follow me on Twitter at ChaosReign7. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Ray on Facebook. Become a member of the Chaos Reign show. Become a member. Join Discord service. And follow me on Rumble, CRain23 Rumble. Those are links. Thank you for watching. Until next time. And I mean, till next time, guys. To the bottom of my heart. Let it chaos reign.
Man, all you hoes. You and your mammy and your granny too. I'm sick of this shit. All you hoes. Don't give a damn what you wanna do.
They like the chaos.
They like the chaos. So when you're able to
The chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
The chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
The chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
Must reign.